has more basketball in store. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jones in a two-guard. He's out there with Russell. Roy Hibbert is out there with DeMarre Carroll. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He had 64 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
It's stolen by Jones. Ball going up court, and that one's good. Russell.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Lowry against Russell. The shot by Lowry, no good.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And that one's good.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
It's 2-on-1. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
The Raptors making a switch here. Koufos is checked in. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-4 run. Jones from outside. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Pass to Lowry. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. They get a hand on it. Here's Russell, and he converts the layup. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Here's Jones, trips down the breakaway slam.
And guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And Carroll gets it to go.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And Lowry gets double teamed. Will it go? Withy, no good.
And you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run. Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers on top, running away with it.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
Guys, I love his activity, patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there. He's really made a statement at the defensive end.
Lyles out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Koufos. Then there's Lowry. And it's Quinn in at the 2. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. No good from Ross.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Russell against Lowry. Charity stripe shot. And Jones pulls it down. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Sacramento.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Over to the left wing. And the Raptors miss again.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And again, it's the Lakers.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
Lyles, and he banks in the layup. Lyles got 6 points.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They set the pick. Clock at 4. The shot by Quinn, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
He's guarded by Russell. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. LA has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Jones, no one around him. And again, it's the Lakers.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
And there's the feed to Ross. Passes it to Powell. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And Jones sends it back. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. And some changes here for the Raptors. Jeff Withey comes in for Lyles. And it's Mickey in for Ross. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Dragic comes in for Russell. Powell kicks to Quinn. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
He's guarded by Dragic. Feeds to Withey. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Withey's got his first points of the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Jones for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Jones.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Here's Quinn, defended by Jones. Goes up on the high post, and the jumper falls for him. Quinn's got 6. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the middle. The shot is off, and Toronto will come the other way, and the shot is good.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Mickey. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Raptors ball. Substitution.
And Toronto has possession. Here's Quinn. And again, Toronto no luck. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Count that one. Jones has got 14 points now in the second half.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there.
Ball.